Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is Jaylee's Corner, and we're going to have a quick little chat, okay? Happy Friday night, y'all. We're going to be here for probably about an hour, okay? I'm just trying to get one video up a day, but we will not be here long, okay? But thank y'all to those who are watching the live. Thank y'all to those who will be watching the read of the play, okay? Look, y'all, what is Kenya's problem? What is going on with Kenya? I was like, what in the blue blazes is, girl, this foolishness all up and through, okay? However, we'll get into that in a minute. I'm also going to do a little chit chat because if you do not know, the new season, the last season of Power Book 2 Ghost premiere, which technically it premiered tonight at 9 or 8 p.m. I don't know, air 9 p.m., but it's been available, on Stars since midnight. So I hope y'all have watched already because I'm going to chit-chat about that a little bit. Okay, also the show The Chi, which comes on Showtime, which also was available last night. I think the Chi come out on Sunday, but I got Paramount Plus and I've already watched it. Okay, so if you do not have the app and you have not watched it yet, I'm going to have a bit of a spoiler. So at that point, y'all can close your ears, okay? Anyway, I hope everybody had a great day today. If not, we're going to have one, okay? But y'all know first things first, if you have not done so already, take a moment, subscribe to my channel, become a JayBird, and all that stuff, okay? Like the video, please. Share the video, please. I'm being nice and please, okay? You can also comment in the comment section and follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Now, I told y'all yesterday I was not going to be live today unless something happened. And I feel like Kenya heard me and said, let me act a fool, okay? And so I said, oh, you want to be... Let me wait until we get to that section of it. Okay, I'm here to where I'm at. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I hope everybody cares. A lot of boob. I can't. It's a dress. Okay, it's a dress, and it is what it is. I have boobs. But yeah, I want to go ahead and get into. Okay, so hello to the people watching right now. Hello, it's Friday. I almost be like, don't go live on Friday night because people be hanging out on Friday nights, okay? And go live on Saturday. But I'm like, but I be, you know what I'm saying? Look, child. Anyway, I'm here. Y'all here. It's fine, okay? And I thank y'all for being here because it's summertime. The weather is weathering, okay? And some folk, ain't around here on YouTube watching people. But YouTube is my job. So I can't say because it's the weekend, I'm not going to put no work in because then I don't get paid, okay? So y'all can just watch the replay, okay? And that's what it is. Child, things be happening. And I don't be I'm like, what is wrong with people? What is wrong with people? Okay. But because I do, look, y'all. I'm here for y'all. Okay. And and technically, I'm late because it's like 9:20. But we're gonna start right now. I know some folks come in about 20, 30 minutes later on saying, am I late? Yes. Okay, because that's what we finna do. Get started. Okay. I like my thumbnail though. I took my time with it. I had to fit my little color scheme, okay? And I was like, I got a match child. I had the hardest time finding pictures of Brandy and Monica that was not old and decrepit or, just not looking. Why they don't have no good pictures, Jesus? They not in no colors. I said, get both of them in some colorful and black. Okay. And I was able to do that, a little bit. And because to me, Kenya and what's going on with Kenya is a main focus. I want to put that first, okay? But y'all, what's back? Ghost is back. Well, not Ghost, the show Ghost, okay? If you would look, a lot of y'all found me through my Power reviews. I used to review Power every week, okay? When Power with Ghost and Tasha and them was around there. And I was fully reviewing the show, whatever. And then the show ended. And then we was like, oh, it's going to be a spinoff with you. I said, don't nobody care about Tariq. We don't care about, no, we don't want no spinoff with Tariq. And lo and behold, 4 seasons in, I'm like, I like Tariq's show. You know what I'm saying? But this is the last season of Power Book 2 Ghost. The premiere episode was available to everybody at midnight. Okay. Now, I may do a whole review of Power. I may. It was that good. And because this is the last season, because the show the premiere episode opened up amazing. I was like, this why BMF is some BS, because all the money and all the good acting and all the proper stuff is going to Power Book 2 Ghost. That's why BMF is full of B and the S. Y'all, look, if you watch Power Book 2 Ghost, if you have not seen the episode that was available at midnight, it is currently 9:27. I feel like most people who watch the show have already seen it. If you have not seen it, if you don't want to spoil us, close your ears. Don't log off. Mute me. Because I want the view, okay? But I'm going to have a little conversation about the episode. Because, again, I watched it at midnight. And I feel like everybody else did too. I don't know. This was a great season opener. Okay. Oh, but first, there was a the premiere happened later. It was a red carpet event. Boom. I got the fashions. I forgot. Almost. We will first discuss the fashions of it all, and then we will get to the show. Okay. So now some of these folks' names I don't know in real life. And so they're gonna be the characters, okay? But that is Mary J. Blige, and then also Michael Rainey Jr. I know their names, okay? Now Mary J. Blige, she look real tan. Mary J. Blige is probably some child. Ever since Puff was brought up on them charges, we ain't seen much of Mary J. Blige. She's somewhere on a boat chilling, then out of the Diddy mess, child. I just ate a chicken nugget. It's like a little nugget stuff. Anyway, but Mary is real tan. And I'm like, girl, get out the sun a little bit. I like the black and white dress. It's real simple. Okay. The hair over the shoulder is a lot, but again, she got a little red locks or whatever. But she look good, she look tan, and Mary Blige looks happy. And that's what we care about. Okay. Now, Michael Rainey Jr., who plays Tariq, I said, why he wearing that? I said, what is he wearing? I wasn't sure what it was at the all. It's just real silvery. It's fine, I guess. But I also was like, to me, Tariq is still a child. I think in real life, he's like at least 21. So maybe he's trying to be on his little, I guess, grown man or whatever. Hey, kid to me, baby, a little itty bitty baby. Okay. I don't like his outfit though. I don't know. It's just something. I don't know what I don't. I think I don't like the fact that there ain't no arms on it. It ain't no sleeves. Okay. It's just I don't know. The pants is fine, but I don't like the top. Okay. Anyway, next up, we have, and I have I think mostly all the cast attended or whatever. Nah, we got Braden. I don't know Braden's real name. I think it's Giovanni. I think it's Giovanni. Okay. We also have Kane. It was Woody McClain around here. Now I don't know why Braden is dressed like a NASCAR driver. This is a NASCAR driver who was going to a college party in the 90s. That's how I don't know what this race car outfit is. I don't know. Okay. It's a lot. I'm like, wasn't it too hot for that as well? Is it leather? I feel like men should not wear leather pants. It's just too hot. The balls can get hot enough. Anyway, yeah, I don't know where he's racing to. Okay. Now Woody looks great. Woody has played a lot of roles. I think most folks remember him from playing Bobby Brown in the New Edition thing. He also played like Brown in Bobby Brown's own special on BET. I like Woody's suit. Woody came suited and booted. Okay, Woody came like, look, I'm a grown ass man. Leave me be big. Okay, I'm here. I am him. He is. Okay, I like Woody. Let me stop. Anyway, Woody looks great. He plays Kane. Giovanni, sir, stop being dressed like a race car driver. I don't understand it. Okay, next up, we have, who is it? I don't remember. Method Man, okay, and then also Notori Norton played Tasha, also played what's his attorney Davis. Okay, look, Method Man always look like he wants to be fucked, okay, by someone in the vicinity of where he is. Now, Method Man is a grown man with a wife. I think he got kids. I'm thinking. So I'm not trying to disrespect that man's wife and his marriage, but I'm just saying, Method Man, all the child, the way he dressed, his mannerisms, his facial features, Method Man, grown man vibe. Okay, he always looked like he's ready to fuck. Okay, and not in no weird, creepy way, just in the way that I'm like, sir, you look good in his blue suit, little bluish silver tie, hands together. Okay, Method looks great. Okay, boom, pow, pow. Method Man is the man of the method. You hear me? Now, Notori Norton played Tasha. Now, Notori played Tasha from season 1. To me, Notori Norton and Michael Rainey, who played Tariq's character and Tasha's character, are the last two remaining original cast members on the franchise, at least from Power to Power Book 2, and whatnot. She looks great. She just had a baby as well. Because she got married to that husband. They just had a baby recently. I love her in the all red. Okay, boobies is boobying. You know what I'm saying? Cute little bob, little red lip. Okay, she looks great. I also hope she gets more other acting jobs. She also was in this BT Plus movie. It was her. It was Lance Gross was in it. She played a judge, and the judge went playing on games. And when they broke her courtroom, she had to get G.I. Jane. Okay, I can't remember. My ears itching. I can't remember, but she did good in that movie too. So I just want to see her in more stuff because I like her as an actress. Okay, but she was great in this all red ensemble with child lips, shirt, jacket, pants, fingernails, purse, shoes. She said, "I'm here because I am her." Okay, both of these top, they could do it too. I'm just saying. Anyway, they look good though. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, next up, we have child's what's their real names? Diana and Effie. I don't know their real names, okay, but they played Diana in the black and Effie in the white, who are both love interests of Tariq. And the fact that I'm like, Tariq should not be doing it to people. They should not be no sex scenes with Tariq. Looks, he's an adult. He's in whatever. But these two ladies here, I don't like either outfit. I don't like the shoulder pads on Diana's outfit in all black. If it did not have shoulder pads, I may like it. But the shoulder pads don't work for me. And then the diamond in the boobie area is, it's cute, but the shoulder pads to me throws it off. But it looked like now if this outfit was on Patina Miller, who plays who plays Rock on Raising Kanan, if this is the outfit on her in the show, because this outfit remind me of the late 80s, early 90s. So maybe she was trying to go for a retro look. I just don't like it. Okay. And then the girl who plays Effie, it's just real simple. She threw on a bed sheet. And came out and said, "Hey, how y'all doing? Okay, hair pulled back up, whatever." And I thought I heard she was maybe dating Tariq in real life, but maybe she's not. I don't know. But I don't like either because it's a bed sheet and then some old. So girl, they can try again. Who we got next? Next up, we have Skin Tone Keisha. And then the woman who plays Dawn, is her name Dawn? What's the crazy lady with the British accent who's a big bad this season? I can't think of what her name is, but I do know she's married to the dude who played Uncle Phil on Bel Air. Okay. Now, Skin Tone Keisha, I refuse to call that girl light skin Keisha. Because one, she's not light skin. But I refuse because her name is Keisha. I refuse to call her light skin Keisha. Her name is that is Skin Tone Keisha because her skin tone is skin tone. Skin Tone Keisha came with her bra and her panties in a sheer thing. I feel when you are wearing your bra and your panties and then some sheer, the sheerness of it all has to be exquisite because otherwise you was in your bra and your panties. Okay. And to me, the sheerness of her outfit, why are my eyes going crazy? The sheerness of her outfit, of the top little, sheer thing that she's wearing on top of her bra and panties, it's just not, it's real rainbow, it's real Forever 21. It's real She by Shein. And I feel like, just try better, work harder. Okay. It's like, or maybe she did not know she was on a guest list to come, but she's on the show. She plays, I forgot her name on the show, but she's one of the kids in the college. She be talking or whatever. But I said, well, did you not know you was coming to the thing? Is that what it was? It could be she didn't know she was invited. And she said, all I got is my bra and my panties and this sheer thing. And she put it on. And then for the drug dealing lady on beside of her, the dress looked like it's a blue trash bag with some zip ties around the arm part. I mean, I think I would like it more if it did not have that big ass arm parts or whatever. But it's fine. I don't hate it. It's just a blue trash bag. It's styled nicely. Next up, we have Drew, and also now he played Drew. I don't know what his real name is. And then we have Golden Brooks. Golden Brooks is on this season. We have not seen her yet. I don't know which role she plays yet. But she's on this season. Child Drew, I said, is he gay in real life? Maybe, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I hate his suit. I hate the material of it all. It's so shiny. It's so shiny. It's so wrinkly. And sometimes I know that, the material, some material is supposed to be wrinkly. And as a person who doesn't iron ever, you have to be careful of but because it's this, I don't like it. I don't. The pants look like they was balled up and stuff. So I don't know. Oh, he's married to a woman. Okay. Even I was like, he looked real. You know, but listen, he plays a gay character on the show. So I did not know if he was gay in real life. I just wonder. But the suit child was a lot for me. Okay, and I'm like, who picked it? Who picked it? Who picked it? Okay, I just wish if this same suit, because the cut of the suit, the length of the pants, the suit itself, the foundation of the suit is great. It's a horrible material, Now, I don't know if he was going for an extremely wrinkled look, then he won. But other than that, it's real wrinkly. Golden Brooks is in bright Easter blue. Okay, that is not teal. That's like to me that's Easter blue. It's Easter blue because it's like blue, but also it's like a blue green, because it's not teal. And the long hair. Look, I just seen Golden Brooks. She had an episode on the Miss Pat show. So she's dipping her toe in the thing. So kudos to her. This is a fine dress. It's a lot. The hair and the one shoulder and the bright color of it all. Okay. But she looks great. She looks great. And we're gonna let her be. Because it is what it is. Now next up, we have, who is it? Lorenz Tate. Okay, and Malcolm Mays child. We will get into Malcolm Mays and what happened with him at the premiere party, because that was crazy. However, I could not get a great photo of him, and that ain't child. I don't know why. And I'm not going to try to figure it out. But let's focus on Lorenz Tate. Looks great. Lorenz Tate, in his salmon blue suit. Now, see, this suit has some wrinkles, but it's a few. Okay, and it's because his leg is bent, and that's really it. I don't mind this. Okay, it's cool. The little black shirt. First of all, the Lorenz Tate, while he has aged, he's aged impeccably. Okay, and that's a word. Okay, because he look good, and that's on P. That's on period. Okay, and if you don't like it, I don't care. Okay, everyone and their mama should love some Lorenz Tate. Okay, now Malcolm was on Snowfall in the first. He was on season 1. I don't think he made it to season 2, but he was for sure on season 1. He may have died in season 2, but he was on Snowfall. He's now on Raising Kanan. He has done, and he's also like a producer, director, whatever. He has his hands all over the entertainment things, whatever. He wore some regular clothes, a little shirt, a little pants, a little shoe. Okay, because this was at the premiere of his show, but he is, of course, in the Power family, because he's a part of Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. So he just came real regular. Okay, now he looked a little bit sleepy, but we will get into that in a second. Okay, but lastly, I think I only have one left. We have maybe 2 left. Oh, nope, lastly. We have child, my baby daddy. Anyway, I just love him. I just feel like Joey Badass. First of all, I don't know that man music. I only know Joey Badass from him playing Unique on Raising Kanan. Okay, I know he's dating Sarah in real life, but that's my husband. Anyway, but he came to, and then also Patina Miller, who plays Rock on Raising Kanan. Child, I need them to get together on the next season because he's alive and she's alive. Okay, they can be a dynamic duo or something, but I want them together. Okay, so those was the people at the thing. Okay, they was at the thing together. And let me share my screen, y'all, so we can get into the the topic. One thing, I gotta share my screen and get it right for y'all to see it, because if not, what we're gonna do. A lot of weird little stuff has been going on, and I don't know why people, that's been doing all kind of weird stuff. Okay, girl, wrong box. I think this is the right box. Yes, it is. Anyway, let's go ahead and do. Well, no, girl, I'm so dumb. I forgot. Nope. It's this one. It's this one. It's this one. I was supposed to talk about the show. So again, Ghost Book 2, Ghost premiered. I watched the episode already. It came on at midnight. Look, because I know some folk may not fully watch, I won't give too many spoilers. What I will say is this. The season premiere was amazing. The season premiere, a few times, I was like, what the fuck? I was so caught off guard with things. If you are not watching the show, you have to watch it. Michael Ealy is on this season. Again, they added Golden Brooks on this season. A lot is going on. Kane is around here on some revenge type stuff. Drew and Diana is still around here being sneaky deaky. Okay, Tariq and Brayden is still buddy. Kane, because at the end of last season, Monet got shot. And they're like, oh my God, what happened? And Kane and them think that, Tariq did it, but it really was Tariq. It was Tasha. Tasha shot Monet, and Monet's in the hospital fighting for her life, child, and everything that goes on in between this first episode. We even know that, remember Ghost and Angela, whatever, Angela's nephew is a cop who think he big ball and bad bull stuff. It was a really good season premiere. And for that, I'm gonna review the show. So my review will probably be up maybe on Sunday. Because again, I think it premiered tonight at 9. But it's been up since midnight. Great show. We see a bit of Michael Ealy's character. And I said, Michael Ealy plays crazy really well. He plays just this. We don't know yet if he crazy, but he got this crazy voice on. When he has this sinister, dark, I want to kill a motherfucker voice that he uses sometime or whatever. And I'm like, you play this. If somebody ever came out and said that Michael Ealy was around here doing, I would believe it, because I'm like, he played crazy too well to not be a little cuckoo in real life. Okay. Now, while some of the issues going on, the thing that Brayden and Tariq get out of was like, okay, how that happened? You know what I'm saying? Even some of the things that Kane and his siblings are trying to do to get revenge or get their way is crazy. Seeing Monet have conversations while she's, because while they're working on her in her surgery, whatever, we see her, having these out of body, conversations, which is great. I'm trying to say stuff without saying stuff in case some folk ain't watched, okay? But you can watch my review. That'll be up sometime on Sunday. It was just I was like, damn, a few times. So the premiere was great. Okay, the premiere was great. Now, because I'm trying to help folks support Black shows. Okay, also The Shy. The Shy comes on Showtime. That's in the Way Show. The Shy is on season 6, part 2. They've already been renewed for a season 7, which is great. And we again, if Grey's Anatomy is into season 18,000, okay, if Law and Order is on season 39,000, if these Caucasian shows that I like, because I watch Grey's Anatomy, I watch Law and Order, I watch it all. We have to be able to say, these shows are good. Now, what's going? I don't know. Stop trying to make some of these shows make sense, like real. Sometimes the show is fiction. It's fiction. Okay, go along with it. But this season of The Shy, and y'all know I have an issue with 50 Cent and them when they add guest stars on them shows. Well, at least when they had guest stars on BMF, and there be some bullshit. But The Shy, which comes on Showtime, it's off if you have Paramount Plus. It also you can watch it on Paramount Plus. Emmett and Keisha situation, and the new developments and with Keisha, her baby, Trick Victor being arrested for a murder he did not commit, and we know Doodah did it. Okay, Doodah is still the big bad wolf that I don't get why ain't nobody killed his ass, but I feel like this season is coming. They've added Lynn Whitfield to the show. They added Leon to the show. Again, I'm not going to give away stuff. I'm gonna leave it because this episode doesn't air, I think, until Sunday, but I watched it already on Paramount Plus, so that I won't give away things. Candy is in this episode, and I feel a part of me feel like they're keeping Candy on just because she's Candy. Not that she's acting bad or whatever, but I'm like, we don't really need her. You know what I'm saying? We don't really need her. They added Jaylee Johnson, who played Tony Child on Girlfriend. She's on here as well. The show is really good. So look, start watching, because they cancel all our shows. Again, both shows good. Both The Shy and also the people on Ghost. Okay. Anyway, now let me add the stuff, because I was like, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. And we're here. The foolishness going on with people. Okay. I feel like Jesus can fix it. Okay. We had a discussion. I showed y'all the other day the story, here in Michigan. Well, let me see. I see some comments. Child, when I say Leon is fine, okay, he's so handsome. Yes, the season is good. I wish they had a storyline for her. I thought they would have divided more. A part of me feel like Candy is also very busy. And I think when Candy first got this role, she wasn't as busy. I also think they thought they did not know how long the season would go. And so they're trying to put her into little spaces. But I feel like she come and she go, And I do wish they would do something more with her character, but I also feel like she isn't needed more. I just feel like when she is on camera, I wish it was more to do with the actual storyline. Like, we don't need no separate Rosalind storyline outside of her and Doodah. I'm back to this. Okay, so we discussed the other day about the lady here in Michigan, in Detroit, who set her ex-boyfriend's house on fire, and then the fire ended up killing the guy's mom, and they put that bitch up under the jail, up under there. Okay, well, she was caught. That's her mug shot. Okay, she looked guilty. Okay, she looked guilty. She looked crazy and deranged. Okay, woman was charged after she set her ex-boyfriend's home on fire that killed his mom. Okay, her name is Cinnamon Charmaine. Is it Rick Maiden? 31 years old. She lives in Livonia, which is outskirts of Detroit. In connection with the arson of Detroit home that killed Tina Doro, 53 years old, and injured a 57-year-old man, and he's shot a 57-year-old man and a 65-year-old woman. Meaning you went in there trying to hurt that man, and you ended up killing and hurting elderly people. Oh, heifer. It says Rick Maiden had recently broken up with her son. He was not in the house at the time. Okay. But if you broke up with him, if you broke up with him, why would you go and set the house on fire? Okay. June 3rd, 11:15 p.m. is alleged that she poured a accelerant on the front porch of the victim's home on Seminole Street in Detroit before setting the occupied home on fire. The two survivors was taken to the hospital for treatment. She's charged with one count of felony murder and 2 counts of assault with intent to murder and 3 counts of first-degree arson and 1 count of third-degree arson. Jail, prison, time. It's crazy.
And it decided that she wanted to make her ex-boyfriend, quote, feel her pain, which she was able to do on the 3rd of June. She then decided she was going to go to a gas station, purchase 70.
Listen, Judge, sit up, Judge.
5 cents worth of gas, drive over to the location, approach the home with the gas in her hand. Upon getting onto the porch, she then poured that gasoline onto his couch that was located on the front porch.
That's a lot of
knowledge that the ex-boyfriend's mother was paralyzed on the left side of her body. She sat in her car and picked up her phone. She did not call 911.
Oh, she watched the house go down. Oh, yeah.
Instead, as the house is burning with the people inside, she texted her ex-boyfriend and said, "Your house is on fire." She then left the location and went to McDonald's, and then it's alleged that she, per her own words, purchased cocaine.
From McDonald's? They sell cocaine at McDonald's? Child, I don't know.
This defendant decided that she wanted to make her ex-boyfriend, quote, feel her pain.
I gotta find I need to find this whole thing. Because them saying that she set it on fire, then sat outside and watched it burn, texted the boyfriend, your house on fire, and went and got cocaine from McDonald's. I don't know, because I've never bought cocaine. So I have no idea where to get cocaine. None. But she do.
Which she was able to
I'm gonna not talk a little play out.
Do on the 3rd of June. She then decided she was going to go to a gas station, purchase 75 cents worth of gas, drive over to the location, approach the home with the gas in her hand. Upon getting onto the porch, she then poured that gasoline onto his couch that was located on the front porch. Did this with knowledge that the ex-boyfriend's mother, who was paralyzed on the left side of her body, she sat in her car and picked up her phone. She did not call 911. Instead, as the house is burning with the people inside, she texted her ex-boyfriend and said, "Your house is on fire." She then left the location and went to McDonald's, and then it's alleged that she, per her own words, purchased cocaine. This defendant.
I said not 75 cents. First of all, that means she broke. When you put your hand on the pump thing, okay, it go to $1 real fast. How you stop at 75 cents, ma'am? Or did she go in the gas station and say, "Hey, give me 75 cents on pump 2"? Either way it goes, premeditation. Okay, premeditation. I have no words. I have no. But again, her charges again: felony murder, assault, two. So one felony murder because of mama who died. 2 counts of assault with an intent to murder for the 2 individuals who was in the house that got injured. 3 counts of first-degree arson because I'm assuming because 3 people was in the house, or could it be because the fire probably hit 3 houses? Because we know for a fact their house burned down, and probably the 2 houses next door caught fire too. So I'm assuming that maybe where 3 counts of first-degree arson come from. And then it says in 1 count of third-degree arson. Now, I don't know where that comes from. Okay. I just... whatever she get, whatever time she get, whatever consequences that happen to her while she's locked up, because some look, we don't condone violence here at JayLeesCorner. Okay, we do not condone it at all. That's not what we do. We don't want people to be hurt. We don't want that. However, whatever happened to her while she is locked up, she deserves it. Completely deserves it. Because, bitch, why would you do that? And the fact that they're saying she knew that man mama was paralyzed on her left side, so she knew the mama would not be able to quickly escape. So leave her at where she at. Y'all remember we talked about the teacher who they kept on saying was making porn in school, and I kept on saying that wasn't porn, it was just sending flicks to people or whatever. Well, she had came out and said her ex-boyfriend had leaked it. Well, the ex-boyfriend has been charged for leaking the explicit videos. Okay, leaking the look. We don't need no more details about it at all, because all that matters is revenge porn is against the law. And so the man has been charged for leaking the videos. Now, I do wonder, did the Cornell dude and that lady who made that press conference, have they came out and said, I'm sorry because you did not, create PORN, with kids. You made a video while at work. That's what had happened. But we apologize because you didn't put you recorded Charlotte. So today, so I always say this. Today I was talking to somebody, right? And it don't matter. I'm kind of gonna talk about me. But if you at work, you be like, nope, that lady went to jail. That lady went to jail. Okay. Leave it be. But I'm a firm believer in, I don't work in a school. I'm gonna stop. Anyway, my point remains that lady should sue her ex-boyfriend for putting her business on the street because it's unfair. Okay, but I'm happy the boyfriend the person who released the information, he getting what he got, which is him being arrested. Okay. People should take up for their loved ones. Speaking of, Nelly is out here like, bitch, don't come for me and my girl, okay? So, a lot of folks saying congratulations, congrats. Oh, thank you, Miss Pendleton. Missy for the Cash App. I appreciate it. Look, y'all know the Cash App at JayLeesCorner, okay? If you want to bless me with $1 or $2, I appreciate it. Okay, because bills is always due, and I entertain y'all every day. So if you want to send me a little something, okay, go ahead and hit the Cash App. Jaylee, now I've said to myself, if it come up, okay, and I've gotten Cash App from folks once I'm off live, when folks are watching back, so I appreciate that too. But if you want to, okay, that's the Cash App. I appreciate it, okay, because I be like, child. Y'all be look. I'm just saying, okay. Anyway, but thank you. But Nelly and Ashanti, okay. Now Ashanti, right? Thank you, Lisa, for the see. How you see? It'd be like, oh, y'all love me. Okay, y'all love me regardless. Y'all love me regardless. But I do appreciate when folks send a little donation to the donation pot, which is called CashApp. Okay. Anyway, Nelly and folk was posting about, oh, the Haynes family. And because that's Haynes is Nelly's last name. Ashanti I don't know what her last name is, whatever. But when folk was saying, oh, the Haynes family, because they're pregnant, they're engaged, somebody said, but it's not the Haynes family. It's definitely the Haynes / Douglas family. Thank you, Tima, for the cash app. I appreciate it. Okay. They said it's the Haynes Douglas family. I know y'all gonna be mad, but be mad at him for not marrying her after all this time and giving her his last name. Nelly said, bitch, when you ask somebody, to me that means bitch. Okay. Nelly added the person, it's definitely the Haynes family, laughing out loud. Some folks say that Nelly and Ashanti already got married. You know what I'm saying? And they already is legally married and stuff. But even if they not, I feel like this is the first time we've seen Nelly and Ashanti ever in a relationship where they are specifically showing the world we together. We've spent the block on each other, and this is where we want to be. Because at this point in time, Nelly has sown his wild oats across the world. Ashanti's also lived life. His kids are adults now, and this will be a time he's never been married, he's never been engaged. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like to disrespect it, to make it seem or feel as if, oh, he ain't even married her. They're engaged. Can they get engaged? Why y'all being some haters? Let them be together. Just saying. I feel like sometimes folks just want to be negative for no reason. Okay? Just for no damn reason. Okay, child, look. Because the money ain't going, look, it ain't going to Bishop, it's going to me. Okay, it's going to the Jaylee's new car fund, or whatever bill is coming up. Because, child, look, YouTubers, we going through with y'all, because YouTube is playing with us or whatever. So while I also do have my full-time job too, look, every dollar helps. And yeah, people are nosy. I feel like when we see Ashanti and we see Nelly, I feel like we see them together. They don't have to always post themselves together. I feel like sometimes we'll see him performing or whatever, and Ashanti is over in the corner. And some folk may not pay attention to it. And sometimes when she's somewhere, he's sitting out back too. Because while they are a couple of family and togetherness, they also are individuals. You know what I'm saying? So folks need to stop being haters around here. Because then he said, I seen you, bitch. You tried to come at me, and I said, not today. Okay? Don't come at me. Now, speaking of people that have to come at, why is Rick Ross wasting money? Somebody DM Rick Ross and tell Rick Ross to send me $40,000. Okay. Somebody matter of fact, go DM Rick Ross and say, Rick, send Jaylee $10,000. And he say, why? Say, because nigga, you don't need no zoo. Why do you want a zoo? For what?
I have and own 2 elephants that I can take care of and nurture. That's why I've already filed for my zoo license. Yeah. Zoo.
What kind? I can take care of 2 elephants, or you say giraffes. My point is, just take care of me. Whatever amount of money it costs monthly for you to care for those animals, I'm cheaper than that. that. And them animals don't do nothing besides cost you money. They can't talk to you, Ricky Ross. No. You live in a regular city. You're not even out in the country or in the desert or in the safari. You up here want to get a zoo license for what? When people have so much money that they spend it on stupid stuff, and yes, to me, a person getting a zoo at their house is stupid. That means you have to. Rick Ross can't convince me he loves animals that much. He can't. Not today, not ever.
2 O's. You ain't know that, huh? Nah, yeah, and it take time, but guess what? I am buying right now 2 giraffes.
Why? Because you know what that means? That means 2 giraffes. First of all, where the fuck is a giraffe store? Who out here breeding giraffes? Who? In the giraffe gonna live at your house? Where the other giraffes at? Maybe they want to be out some child stupidity.
2 giraffes. Yeah. And you're gonna have to climb up somewhere real tall to feed them things, you heard? I'ma have
And I'm like, who are we talking to? I feel like ain't nobody there.
And own 2 elephants that I can take care of and nurture. That's why I've already filed for my zoo license.
This fool said I have 2 elephants I can care for and nurture. How do you know how to nurture giraffes and elephants? Michael was crazy as hell too. I did not have a YouTube channel back then to tell him he was crazy. No, look, to me, nobody, no regular person should have animals because animals are supposed to be in their element. When you buy an animal and then you keep it trapped at your house, you're stupid. You're dumb. You're probably a slave owner. You're putting the animals in slavery because you lock them up at your house. Now you may feed them, cool, but why? It doesn't make no sense to me.
Already got it planned out. So when Eddie Murphy get ready to film Coming to America 3 at the Promised Land, I'm gonna rent the animals. And he could shoot Dr. Doolittle. Somebody hit Eddie, man. Hit Eddie. I'm ready. Already.
Look. Y'all go contact Rick Ross and tell him to send me my money. Okay? If you have money for giraffes and elephants and all that shit, you can send me my 40K. That should be a drop in the bucket. Okay? Y'all, Jaguar Wright got arrested again. I feel like a lot of folk don't know who she is. I feel like she is not a mainstream like celebrity or whatever. I remember her from back in the day. And I think the most memorable thing I remember her from is from when Jay-Z did It's Unplugged. And we did Song Cry. She sang the live version of the singing. That's the best memory of her singing that I think I have. Clearly, Jaguar has some issues because they say she was arrested on the 6th, which was yesterday. Taken it in Dallas. She was arrested for property theft between $30K and $150K. I'm like, what did she steal? Like somebody's house? Was she squatting? According to Sean Davy Way show, again, I don't know what it is. There was an outstanding warrant for arrest after she rented a U-Haul truck, but never returned it, which is a felony. Well, I guess that's stealing a car. And if U-Haul is the place and you stole a truck, okay, and their truck is expensive, and it was a big truck, not the little truck, that would cost between 30 to 150K, you know. They said she called into the show from jail and said that there was no charge against her. But you was in jail. How you call into a show from jail but say there was no charge? Then why you in jail? She said, whatever they're saying it is, it's not. They can't hold me. There's no charge. Child, she has been making claims. Look, a part of me feel like if she says 10 things, if Jaguar Wright says 10 things, and she say 2 + 2 is 4, 5 × 5 is 25. If she say 1 + 1 is 2, the 7 other things she say will probably not beat you. I feel like some stuff she says is factual. Some stuff she say is stuff she's been through, it's stuff she's seen, it's stuff that has happened to her. But sometimes, in my opinion, in the midst of what she's saying and things she's trying to expose, some of it goes a little bit left. And I think that's why some folk don't always listen to her. And to me, she needs therapy. To me, she has demons in her that people have these dark sides because of past traumas. And I think she still is actively living through her trauma. And I think because some folk don't believe her, it pisses her off. And so she goes on these tangents, and then in her tangents, it'd be if she say 10 things, 3 of them things is true. 3 of the 10 things she would say would be actual and factual. This is 7 other things, child, you don't know. You don't know if it's her truth, if it's somebody else's lie. You don't know. And so because of that, I can't trust shit she say. Because you don't want to be on the wrong ends of one of her stories, and then you're held liable for believing one of her lies versus believing one of her truths. That's why I feel like she needs therapy. She needs rehab, because a lot of unhealed mental illness, unhealed trauma that happened to people it over time and forever. Child, from Bethlehem to currently, okay, things people was going through were ignored and they didn't get the help they needed. And we know how crazy the late 80s, the 90s, and the 2000s were. So who knows what she's went through. And I think she's a little tick, tick, boom because of that. So I don't trust shit she's saying. I don't. But I do believe out of 10, every time she say 10 separate things, 7 of those things, I don't trust it. 3 of them is true. But I also don't know which 3 is true. And that's why I'm like, sometimes we sit and we laugh and we gag and we giggle about BS. I can't laugh and giggle about this. I'm like, this right here is a poster for mental health awareness, where people is out here mentally disturbed and people is laughing or taunting them or making them a joke. No, they need help. You're not crazy idiot to tell a U-Haul truck. Hey, U-Haul trucks ain't even comfortable. Thank you, Taro, for the cash app. I appreciate it, my love. Thank you. But U-Haul trucks are just big, empty spaces. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no benches in them. You know, like she didn't steal an RV, you know, where she can live in. You know, she stole a U-Haul truck, which is usually used for moving from place to place. You know what? Some people believe stuff she say because some people like mess. If I really wanted to be more popular and get more views on YouTube, I could follow the mess and report the bullshit. But it also, to me, that means I'm less likely a resource for truth because I follow too much, you know what I'm saying? I report too much bull stuff. I pick a child. No, I can't do that. I can't be up here believing stuff people say, because when you believe stuff folks say and you then come on your channel to discuss what you believe they said, then you become the believer. And folks then believe you. And then you crazy. You know, so it's crazy. I keep out the fucking mess. You hear me? But I hope she gets therapy. I hope she gets a little jail time. I do. Only if a part of her jail sentence includes her getting some help. Like, don't even give her prison. Sentence her to, 6 months of counseling, inpatient counseling. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes prison don't do shit besides get you more drugs, and you get out and then you want some bull stuff. But Jaguar, my girl, go sit down somewhere, please, man. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Almost. Happy birthday to Prince. Today is Prince's birthday. Happy birthday to Prince. It's always a battle. Who you like more, Prince or Michael Jackson? Child, I have always been more of a Prince fan. A lot. I love it. Okay. But happy birthday to Prince. Okay. He would have been 66 years old. Yeah, Prince, Whitney, Michael Jackson. That's a good concert up in heaven. Diamonds and Pearls, Thriller, I Want to Dance with Somebody. The oldest song just popped in my head each person. That's a good soundtrack up there up in heaven. A whole bunch. I appreciate it, okay? But happy birthday to Prince, okay? What I want to get on next, I'm trying to touch a few things before we get to some main things. And how long we been on? Because I think the rest of stuff. Oh, it's been an hour. Y'all go ahead and like the video. Take a little second, y'all, and get to like it. You know what I'm saying? Get to like it. is still hilarious to me. Okay. Let's continue on, but I hope y'all have liked the video because I appreciate it. Okay. Bun B. Bun B to me is a great rapper around here. And his house was broken into like 5 years ago. And the trial was going on recently. And the person who broke into the house was just sentenced to 40 years in prison. Okay. Now, the reason I feel like sit down for that long. Okay. Look, I'm a firm believer in stop robbing people. If you don't have it, go work for it. Just cut it out. But this person, the reason it was kind of crazy, this was a home invasion. Okay, this fool came and knocked on their door. So Bun B was at home, his wife was at home. I'm gonna put myself back in my box. My box at boom. Okay, I'm safe in my box. Again, Bun B and his wife were at home. The dude knocked on the door, acting as if he was an Amazon delivery person. And then when the wife opened the door, he, Bun rushed in, held her at gunpoint. The wife was crying, you know what I'm saying? Bun B then came in with his gun, pow, pow, shot. Dude got away, but they caught the dude at the hospital later on. He was on the stand, Bun B was, discussing how traumatized this had his wife. They had been married for years, and he was crying on the stand and stuff. They had Bun B talking. But do they have Bun B talking? Here you go.
Okay. And I get so angry all again because she didn't deserve it. She didn't ask for this. She didn't ask for this. The next morning, she got out of bed and went down to the kitchen, and I heard her scream, and I went down to see what was wrong, and she had her back turned. And she was crying, and I was like, what's wrong? What's wrong? She was like, I can't. She was just shaking furiously. I can't. I'm like, well, you can't. She's like, I can't look at those stairs. And it was from that point where we realized like she couldn't even be in that house.
So that man deserved because look, people you can't be out here traumatizing people. It's like if you're gonna bust inside your house, do it when they're not home. What is still horrible because you come home, you feel violated. But him just explaining how his wife could not be in a house because of what had happened. It's crazy. So dude is getting 40 years and he deserves it. Period. Because you just bull of stuff.
Breaking into Houston rapper Bun B's home and putting a gun to his wife's head.
Child. See, this is the thing though. You know what I'm saying? Because this is kind of the same thing that happened to Bishop Robbery. You didn't see Bun B on live all the time talking cash. Bun B's whole focus was my wife. Because this is the same thing that happened to Bishop Robbery's wife. When the people came up in the church and gun or whatever, and the way Bun B whole thing was, my wife. My wife could not blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like Bun B better than Bishop Robbery.
Sentenced to 40 years in prison. 25-year-old DeMonte Jackson pleaded guilty to forcing his way into Bun B's home in 2019. Bun's wife, Queenie, testified she begged for her life before Bun B got into a shootout with Jackson, who was wounded before being caught ultimately. Jackson's father apologized for his son, but thinks the sentence is excessive.
My son's been pretty much sentenced to a life sentence. And some people have done worse crimes. They killed someone and murder. But for my son to have to spend a lifetime in prison just because you're a celebrity, I think it's a bit excessive.
We want justice for everybody, and it doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. The prosecutors here at our office seek justice for everybody, and certainly what his family went through, the Freeman family, but it didn't matter who they were to us. And we are very grateful that the judge gave a sentence that is sufficient for justice and also protection for our community.
DeMonte Jackson will be eligible for parole after serving 20 years.
Oh, he might get out in 20. I feel like it's a catch-22, if you ask me. Again, the crime, he was 19. I'm sorry, he was 20 when it happened. It happened back in 2019. That was not 5 years ago. I feel like we can't think, well, he didn't kill her. So it's like, I feel like the notion should not be you should have to kill someone to get a lot of time in prison. To me, armed robbery should have harsh penalty, because the person you rob at gunpoint and you put a gun in their face, they are traumatized for life. It don't matter that you didn't kill me. Now I'm scared because I'm scared every time someone knocks on my door. I can't have Amazon deliver. I can't order DoorDash. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there is a catch-22 because he still did something that traumatized someone. And I feel like when you go to someone's house, and to me, he probably went to Bun B house because it's Bun B. He's a rapper. It's probably stuff up in there. I feel like he made a choice to go rob somebody at gunpoint, bust up in the house with a loaded gun, and got in a shootout. So that's a lot. I also feel like there are murderers who get a lot of time. So I think even the notion of the daddy saying, "Oh, well, people kill people, don't get that much time," but some people do. I have a friend of mine I grew up with got life in prison, and he got life, but somebody died in that situation. But he got life in prison because somebody died, and it was something like, I think that was, I don't know, I think it was long ago, but he's been in prison for at least the past 20 years. He got life back when he was like 20 or whatever years old back then because of what he did. But I also know folk who did less than what he did, kind of, sort of, who got, 10, 20 years. Another friend of mine is in jail because even though he did not kill somebody, he was involved, and he got, I think, sentenced to 20 years. So I feel like we can't compare one crime to the other as far as the daddy saying, I think it's excessive. I feel like if you make a choice to bust in somebody's house with a loaded gun and you rob them and you get into a shootout and you almost kill me and my husband, go to jail. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's 40 years. Ask yourself this. If somebody robbed you at gunpoint and now you scared to open your door, what's a good amount of time that you think they should get? Each state is different. Each county is different. Each city is different. Each law is, y'all, and ain't they in Texas? Y'all know Texas is crazy. The laws in Texas is insane. Is 40 years excessive? I don't know. but I can't put a price tag on that lady trauma. All we can do is hope that the kids in our life, we can try to make sure they don't do no dumb shit to end up in prison for 40 years. Now, like I said, he's up for parole in 20. So maybe he'll get 20. But y'all know I watch Love in the Lockup, and they've had people on there who did armed robbery, and they all were sentenced to 10, 15, 20, 30 years. So if he's eligible for parole in 20, if he is good in prison, he'll get out in 20. But I feel like when I know people whose kids remember we watched months ago, we watched a story here in Detroit where two kids was wrestling with a police officer in the gas station and took his gun. The one of the boys who did, I know his mama. I know the family. His family, we grew up around the corner from each other. And I'm like, no, why would he do some dumb shit like that? That's stupid. No matter what kind of parent you are, your kids sometimes do stupid shit and they have to get sentenced. Now, even though I've seen her post, free my son, in my head, I'm like, but friend, your son was on camera trying to take a gun from a cop for no fucking reason. And now he is where he is. This father saying, I think it's excessive. Your son busted up in somebody's house with a loaded gun and got in a shootout. So what he sentenced to me has no bearing over if somebody else killed someone. Because if he had killed somebody, he would have got life in prison. And I don't know because I haven't looked it up. You know, but yeah, the man who my life by hit and run drunk driver was 90 child. My cousin who was taken out of my cousin was stabbed. She was a senior. She had just graduated high school. This happened years ago. Met this guy, was on a date with this guy, and the guy's girlfriend, the guy's crazy baby mama, came to the house while they were on a date and stabbed my cousin to death, and the girl got life in prison. So that's my thing. I think, it's different. And every state is different. I'm lucky enough to where anyone I know that has been taken out, the person they caught doing it, they has not gotten no easy sentence. You know what I'm saying? So, but I know that we see and hear people who do commit crimes or whatever, and they don't get a lot of time. So it's a catch-22. But that daddy saying, "Oh, it was a wild. That's excessive." It isn't. Your son bust up in someone's house. So to me, the act of his robbery was he didn't go rob a liquor store real fast. He plotted and planned to go to somebody's house to get them, and they could have died. So he's a young man. He's 25 now. Again, he can be up for parole in 20 years. So he could possibly get out in his 40s and still live, because I'm 42. So if he get out at 45, he can still live a life. But that's why, again, we cannot control decisions children make, and everybody fuck up here and there. You can only hope and pray that your child does not commit a crime that carries such still penalties, and can cause harm to people. If he just robbed, what's the easy crime, child? It's an easy crime. I don't know, but I don't feel 40 years with a up for parole in 20 is too harsh or too excessive because you went to that person's house. I was robbed before at gunpoint. I was carjacked at gunpoint, and for years that shit traumatized me because it's like you know what I'm saying. So I feel like when somebody surprises you and puts a gun in your face, that's traumatizing. And I thank God it didn't happen in my house because like Bun B said, my wife could not function in our house because of the trauma. When she walked down to the kitchen to cook, it's horrible. So it's a catch-22. We got a child. Send everybody to jail. Let's get some good stuff. Let's get some good stuff. That's harsh. Not harsh. Do y'all know Brandy and Monica was around here together, child? So y'all know, well, y'all may not know because I did not know. What's her name? Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande has a song called "The Boy's Mine." And when I heard the song, a snippet of it, I didn't really like it when I heard it the first time. I may have to re-listen to it again. But she put that video out, honey. And the video stars Brandy and Monica together. I said, look, we don't see Brandy and Monica. They need to tour together. Brandy and Monica need to tour together and do some songs and stuff. For real. But I don't know Brandy up to it. But seeing Brandy and Monica together, because again, they did the song "The Boy's Mine" originally. They are the originators of that song, that brand coming together, and for Ariana to do a song with the same thing, because Ariana did not remake their song; it just had the same title. And I think when folks first heard about her doing the song, they thought it was a remake, but it was not. So her being able to get Brandy and Monica to come together, child, and be on screen together. And they were like, I just seen a snippet of it. They were just like news people or whatever. But I was like, ooh, I love it. Because I love Brandy and Monica. And a part of me just wish they would just go and tour together. No, Monica was only doing the US leg of her tour. Monica was not doing the overseas part of it, so she's not on tour right now. Because Nikki's over across the sea right now. So she got time to tour and tour with Brandy. Shout out to you, Brandy, Jasmine Sullivan. Who else can we get? Monica, Brandy, Jasmine Sullivan. I don't know, somebody else. You know, so it's just, you know, I just wish they could do some things together, but you know, that may not happen, child. Speaking of Brandy, where her brother at? Where her brother at? He be getting on my damn nerve. Ray J. Now, I have not watched the interview Ray J did on Club Shay because I think it's almost 3 hours, and I doesn't have time to. I may push play on it tomorrow and let it play out. While I'm doing the things or whatever, and we shall see. But Ray J, for some reason, is on the promo tour, the interview tour, talking about whatever. He was also talking to Jason Lee, and he brought up, child, this fool. He said Jocelyn Hernandez and New York, you know, Tiffany Pollard are the Beyonce and Rihanna of ratchet reality TV. I said, what?
The world. I look at like Jocelyn, right? I love her. She's like, to me, the Beyonce hold on. Let me just say,
you put Jocelyn and Beyonce in the same.
No, because I only live in ratchet reality TV. I don't know what's outside. So in our,
at least he's admitting he lives in ratchet reality TV
world of reality TV. She's the Beyonce of ratchet TV in our space. She's the Beyonce of loud reality TV. You got, I would say, and this is like, and I'm just going now off the top of my head, but like I would say,
you know, you're gonna go to hell for that statement.
Like Tiffany Pollard,
yes,
would be like the Rihanna of reality.
Okay,
ratchet, which I
love
love.
both of them. So
I love reality TV, as ratchet as it can get.
I said I don't agree with Ray J often. I don't. However, that makes sense, okay? Because he's not saying, because Beyonce and Rihanna are two of our greatest artists, of this time, and him equating their level and their wheelhouse of music and saying in the ratchet reality part, not reality, the ratchet reality shows. To me, that is with some love and hip hop. That is, the stuff that New York was on when she was kind of crazy or whatever. I can see Jocelyn for real, because she's extremely ratchet. Extremely ratchet. So if we're discussing ratchetness of it all, Jocelyn would be a top tier ratchet reality person. It's true. Now, did he have to bring in Beyonce and Rihanna? No, he did not. He did not. But I get what his point was. How, if you think of who is the top who's the top ratchet reality person overall, Jocelyn will come to mind. I was like Jocelyn, Stevie J, Scrappy. Tiffany wasn't really ratchet per se, but she was very aggravating. Back in the Flavor of Love days, it's very aggravating. So yeah, she's in that realm. I know I seen someone comment on the post and said how Nene is. I was like, no, Nene isn't really ratchet reality at all. I mean, she's a reality star for sure, but not ratchet reality. So I don't usually agree with Ray J, but I said I fully got what he meant. Okay. Now I also want them to keep Jocelyn and everything Zeus. Keep that shit off my table. Off my table, off my TV, out my face. You hear me? Child, Nick Cannon out here being corny again. So Nick was doing interviews or whatever, and one, I think he's joking. He was talking about how, what I'm saying, I went to Dr. So-and-so and I got I insured my balls for 10 mil. And he said, well, I made 12. I said, first of all, this is my thing. Nick, your balls made babies, but your babies are not stars. And I mean that in no mean way with the kids. But I feel like you usually insure something that has made you money. You making babies have cost you money. It costs you money. It costs you some fans too, because folks like they doing. So I feel like to say I insured my balls for 10 million, and I think, look, because he also did this child, the Dr. Squatch stuff. So to me, it's him, trolling. Dr. Squatch insured Nick Cannon's balls for 10 mil. I said, but still, leave your balls out of this. Okay. But you round here, it's child, but he got all them. He has to make money some kind of way to pay for these children. And so to have a sponsorship with the Dr. Squatch people or whatever, who's going to pay you to, I guess so. But your balls ain't worth that much because your kids ain't did shit. Balls should be insured. Jay-Z's because Blue Ivy is a star. Okay. Maybe Kanye West because folks like North. Okay. Joe Jackson because the Jackson 5. You know what I'm saying? Tia Tamir daddy. Because they American athletes daddy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like your daddy. You know what I'm saying? You want to insure people's balls who has created offspring that has generated success. Matthew knows for Beyonce and Solange. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Who else is some family? Aldous Hodge and his brother Daddy. You know what I'm saying? But Nick is corny. Nick, I think Nick getting paid for wilding out. You know, Nick has a lot of money spread out in his world, so it is what it is. But Nick is also corny, and I feel like people are not really taking him seriously as we used to. So they're like, man, fuck Nick. We don't care. That's a day. So y'all, that's y'all friend. He ain't my friend. I don't care about Nick. Puffy keep losing. But it's not his own fault. So Howard University has revoked Diddy's honorary degree that he got back in 2014. It says it ends the agreement, ends returning gifted funds. They said not today. Now I'm not reading all this shit because it's a lot. Okay. But look. Everyone is like, we don't want nothing from that man at all. We don't want nothing. We taking it back. We don't want no collaborations, no donations, nothing. Okay. So the Howard University News and Stories Hub and blah blah blah. They had taken the shit back, get back seats. It ain't yours no more. Okay, the statement said basically, Mr. Combs' behavior as captured in a recently released video is so fundamentally incomparable with Howard University's core values and beliefs that he is deemed no longer worthy to hold the institution's highest honor. The university is unwavering in its opposition to all acts of interpersonal violence. The board has also directed the university's administration to immediately take the following actions: terminate a 2016 gift agreement with Mr. Combs, disband the scholarship program in his name. He had a scholarship in his name. Disband the scholarship program in his name, which probably means they would just name it after someone else. You know, return his $1 million contribution and terminate a 2023 pledge agreement with Sean Combs Foundation. No payments towards the $1 million pledge have been due or made by Sean Combs Foundation as of this date. Therefore, no funds are due to return under 20. Girl, either way it go, they say no, thank you, Diddy. Yeah, giving the money back. Like, here you go. We don't want your money because it's could the money have went? Okay, what they could have done outside of giving the money back, they could have donated that same money to a DV a charity. You know, because giving the money back to Diddy, puts the money back in his pocket. But again, I get them returning it is not a bad thing. Okay, it's not a bad thing at all. But they could have possibly said the money that he donated to the school, we don't want it. We're going to donate it to, the DV Foundation of blah blah bloop, because we wholeheartedly support, victims of DV. But them saying we don't want this shit is them saying him. Okay. I'm happy that they are putting their money where their mouth is, because some folk will deny people, but then still support people in a way of not giving back what was given to them. So Howard said, we don't need your money. We don't want your money. Get out of our face. We done. Okay. And hopefully if Diddy, I think beside Diddy's poor excuse of a video said, I'm sorry. I don't think we've heard from him. So I think anybody who was like giving, who was like, oh, we're confident. I don't think he's going to ever speak on what they gave me this money back. I want to give it here or give it there. Diddy ain't saying shit. We probably won't hear from Diddy for a while. Unless he's going to be around here trying to sit and talk to Gayle King or Oprah, Byron Allen, Donahue, Montel, I don't know who we're going to talk to. Probably Shannon Sharp, if you ask me. But I don't see him talking to anybody, okay? Because some bullshit. What I have left? We got Brandy, Monica, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we don't have much left to go. Let's get to Draya. So, y'all know Draya had that baby. Draya had that baby. She had her daughter on Mother's Day. And she had brought up how her father died on Mother's Day a couple years ago. Her father died on Mother's Day. And the daughter was born, and so that's her new thing, and blah, blah, blah. And so that was last month. Okay. Draya was seen out with her baby daddy, and where the picture at? I got it better. Where's the picture of her and that man? I know I got it somewhere around here, y'all. I be saving too much stuff, and I can't find it when I need it. Maybe I did. Oh, maybe it's on this one. So Draya was out. Her man behind her. And they in the same. They kind of dress alike. They both in the same little shirt or whatever. But she out here with her man. My man. And they just had a baby. You know what I'm saying? So Draya, after it was posted on the blogs, you know, folk was around there talking cash money stuff. Okay, like a whole bunch of stuff. And word got back to Draya, something that was being said, and she was like, there's no picture or video on this app that could set me off in comments the way pics and videos of me do to people. It's strange. I be wanting to know, does your man, bestie, mom, employer know you just be serial typing negative shit on here? Stuff evaluation, okay? What did that comment do for me? Anyway, I simply don't look at things that upset me or could trigger me to spiral in the frenzy of negative thoughts. Try that. I feel like I kind of agree with her. Like, for me, people I don't like, because some people don't like Draya because of her dating, getting pregnant by the dude who's legal. He's just young. I don't let that shit affect me. I leave it be. The stuff here, I leave the stuff here. We have conversations. That really be it. But I get her saying, if you don't like me and if seeing things about me upset you, don't look at shit I do. If it affects you that hard, if you're going to be around here writing these thesis papers and these think pieces or whatever, saying how much you hate me and blah, 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 blah. If I affect you in such a negative way, I don't watch or attain or look at anything that would set me off in that way because it ain't healthy. You know, it's one of the things that's some dumb ass shit to do. You know what I'm saying? But the seeing a picture of somebody with somebody else, you should not be like, ooh, look, that light-skinned bitch looking all stupid. I can't stand her. Hey, oh, gullible bitch. Got that. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff, it can be toxic. So again, I'm not saying folk can't have an opinion and that. But I do feel like if you out here just check Twitter and tweeting fingers and going off, that's a little bit crazy. Andrea said, bitch, it ain't me. Okay, I choose to not see it. I don't see nothing. Okay. As we talked about, the premiere of Power Book 2 happened. Well, where's the video? The guy, Malcolm Mays, who's on my thumbnail. Wait, where's my thumbnail at? On my thumbnail. Right there in between Brandy and Kenya. Malcolm Mays, who is around there, was caught on video being like put out. And I said, now when I first saw this, I thought, oh, somebody caught them filming Raising Kanan. I thought this was a scene from Raising Kanan. Until I realized, wait a minute, I saw the Power poster. I'm like, I said, wait a minute, this is the premiere? I said, what the fuck is going on? I'm trying to tell you. Now, nothing physically happened. From what we saw, there was no fight. You can see it's not many people outside because he was on the red carpet with the rest of the cast. So this had to have happened once everybody was inside. I was so confused. Okay, come on. Hey, don't let them get the best of you. You gotta be clear. Don't let them get the best of you. Yeah, okay. Don't let them get the best of you. Now, whoever the person is, I don't know if they want to record or whatever, but the person saying, hey, don't let them get the best of you. You know, you got a career. This same stuff, let him know, don't spaz out because they on some bullshit. And the fact that he was walking out, hands up, like, okay. Now, again, no one from the show is out there. I'm like, why? What happened? Don't let them get the best of you, man. Please, don't let them get the best of you. Stay free, baby. Stay free, baby. Stay free, baby. Now, it seemed like somebody in the venue told the police to put Malcolm X out because he's saying to the guy, the police can't protect you, my nigga. And I'm like, what happened? What happened? Now, he left. Okay, he left. Now, I'm not scared. Hey, y'all job is what? You really fast. Because you possessing the wrong niggas. You don't even know who these niggas are. So why did you listen to them? You know who they are? Yeah. You know who I am? Yeah. I know you don't, and that's the fucking problem. And his point is, you listen. I'm on the cast. This is a power cast party. You should not be putting me out. You just listening to whoever the fuck talk to you. When I talk to you, you didn't want to listen, right? Because I'm a black man. This motherfucker got a suit on, so you listening to his bitch ass. Fuck you, nigga. If you didn't have that on, and they didn't have that on, you can see on your nose fast. Weird ass motherfucker. Cause to the naked eye, oh, what is the black guy who's up here pissed off? We don't know what happened, blah, 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 blah. It's like, but he's, an actual person, whatever. So it was a whole big hoopla or whatever. Again, he left. So people was in the comments that, oh, was he drunk? And I'm like, first of all, he plays a character who has a drinking problem. I don't know what the fuck they are. Yo, leave him alone, man. Leave him alone. Yo, King. Yo, don't, yo, King. Child, I just feel like leave that man alone. Okay, because it's fucked up when you are at an event and when somebody of the event who don't know who you are is mad at you for whatever reason, calls the police on you and has the police put you out. And because we don't see anybody from the cast there, you can tell it's a random person who don't know who he is, who probably had an issue with him, and they probably got into it, and then person called the police. I'm like, first of all, he's within the cast. And the fact that you don't see anybody else around, to me, it seemed like it is a no one knew this was going on. And can't nobody tell me that 50 Cent and the folks who run shit said, yes, put Malcolm Mays out. I'm like, they're not gonna say that. They ain't gonna say that. Not today, okay? Now, Malcolm, because this all was posted like either late last night or today. So Malcolm did post today, and it said, "Go watch Ghost, free me." Okay. Now because earlier it said, "Fuck all that." You know what I'm saying? Go watch Ghost. We then post, free me, because he was at the event. Now Giovanni, who plays Braylon, who plays Braden, said he was dead sober, so chill. And then jokingly said episode was too fire in there. He got mad and we're number one again. Blah blah blah. But again, folk trying to say, oh, he was drunk. He wasn't drunk. And folks are making jokes about him being drunk because his character on Raising Kanan has a drinking problem, but Malcolm Mays does not. Okay, but he was there on the red carpet with the cast. I do think whoever called the police is in for some shit. Malcolm Mays is actually he had something to do with them. His foot is on the neck of stuff. Okay, he be on red carpets and stuff. He's very unproblematic. He's very good friends with Gail Bean. Okay, he don't be in this shit at all. Okay, so I feel like something is missing from the narrative. You can't tell me that out the blue he at a power event and he's being put out of the back door. I feel like because again he regular dude, they're like, oh man, he ain't supposed to be here, man, put him out. And he said, okay, bitch, I got you, y'all on some bullshit. So we shall see what happens from that. But again, I'm happy that he was. Again, let me see, because there was a lot of pictures, taken, on the red carpet at the event. 50 Cent was there. I don't like him, so I didn't show his picture. But a lot of people was there. As we seen earlier in our fashion chat. But I feel like even Tommy was there. Joseph Sikora. And again, Joe Badass, Peanut Miller. So it was a whole thing. The whole Power family was in that bit. Okay. So I feel like, putting him out, something that it's a mention notch somewhere. I just don't know where. Okay. But we shall see. Lastly, I want to get to Kenya. Where is Kenya? So y'all know they're shooting season 16 of Housewives. Okay, we have newbies around here, OBs, newbies, and all that stuff. And stuff. So Kenya opened up Kenya Moore Hair Salon. Okay, the salon opening event happened yesterday. Kenya has been working hard to get her hair salon open and stuff. We seen Shamia was there, Cynthia was there, Portia was there. You know what I'm saying? We see them behind her. We see Shamia is right next to her in the white little top or whatever. Portia's on the other side of her, and behind Portia is Cynthia. So,
hallelujah, have the resources, have the desire, have the motivation to open an establishment where all can feel welcome, can be pampered, and can feel empowered. So thank you so much to that. Thank you, Jehovah.
Yeah, people can feel welcomed and loved and all of that stuff. Okay. So again, the events happened yesterday. Well, even Lawrence was there. I miss Lawrence. I liked Lawrence. Lawrence was around there. Child, news came out that Kenya and the newbie Brittany girl got into a heated situation. A heated altercation happened between them two. And I said, Jesus, please fix it. Okay. I feel like it's too early for the bullshit to be going on. Okay. And originally they were saying that, the Brittany girl said some kind of threat to Kenya about, I kind of hold like you with a pow. I got pow for hole like you. And I'm like, what happened? What happened? Okay. Now I saw Drew posted last night. I'm flabbergasted and floored. Okay, and I saw that and I'm like, what is she talking about? And then Eric Robinson. Eric Robinson is the photographer who did the photos when the Housewives of Atlanta did their own photo shoot for their class photo. He's the one that did that for them. I think he also did it for Married to Medicine too. So he's a photographer in Atlanta. He commented in response to what Drew said, I am still trying to recover myself. I couldn't even take a photo. My mouth fell to the floor and I'm just in awe. Like that was the most deadliest scene probably ever filmed of the franchise. I think of what had happened. Now, at first, we did not know what had happened. Well, they're saying Page 6 confirmed because there was low rumblings that at Kenya's hair salon opening, Kenya allegedly had pictures of the newbie Brittany sucking dick. I couldn't phrase it in no other way. Page 6, it says, Page 6 can confirm that the Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kenya Moore shocked party attendees at her Kenya Moore hair spa on Thursday nights with posters of series newcomer Brittany Edie allegedly performing oral sex. I said, bitch, what? Let me get on screen. Let me get here. Kenya. That's Kenya. That's old girl. Y'all, when I say Kenya dead ass wrong, Kenya dead ass wrong. Now, this is all, while it's all alleged, it's also, it seems factual. Because too many people who were at the event, I think, is confirming it. I think the only thing they're saying was not factual. It was the rumor that in response to that, Brittany said, I have a gun for bitches like you. They're saying that did not happen. Now, they're also saying that Brittany was not there, but people told her, they said Brittany had already left the event. And that people then told Brittany what Kenya had did. And I do feel like if once they told her, now, first of all, Kenya, any grown woman who stoops so low as to get photographs of another woman and then post or put up or blow up or pass around photographs of said woman giving some head, that's so low fucking down. I feel like I get they want somebody to be the villain. And we know Kenya was a villain for a few seasons. And when Kenya was a villain, we was pissed. I feel like there should be levels to how far you go. My thing is, you don't even know that lady because we know all the newbies are newbies, which means you had to get that from somebody else. And that's what you thought was, you have a daughter. What if when Brooklyn is in her 20s and she out here sucking dick, okay, somebody posts her sucking dick, you will be mortified. Nobody, I'm like, there's no reason for a woman to post another woman giving head. Because there's not another woman who would send you those pictures. No one. Now, Kenya, you have been trying for a long time to get yourself off the ground. You have been trying to build your empire up and up and up. You know what I'm saying? You have it. Kenya more hair care that has been growing. You now want to have your salon in Atlanta. Why would you do that at your event? Because now that situation overshadows your opening of your salon. I would never want to go to the salon of a woman who showed a crowd of people some ladies' dick sucking photographs. I would not at all. And I do believe it's a form of revenge porn. It is excessive. And for Kenya to do it, her salon is stupid. Because why would I want to support you? Now, if you had a picture, I feel like posting any kind of sexualized photographs, videos of somebody, to me, is wrong. Is wrong. I feel like if you have no other way of getting at somebody besides saying, "Ooh, look, you suck dick on camera," so what? You suck dick before Kenya, you've licked ass. So I feel like if what is being, because this may not even play out on the show, and the crazy part is, Kenya also know they can't show to put it on the show. So what if they scrap your whole event of your hair salon? First of all, you had the last event at her salon for the soft opening. Bravo did not air. So a second time there's an event at your salon, you pull a stunt to have dick sucking photos passed around to show folk, and not all the folk is in shock. What if Bravo decides, hey, we're going to scrap the whole event? Now, again, your business event will not be shown. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's insane. Now, the get you gotcha of it all. We all could be fooled. And they could be trying to get everybody to tune in to the show. I don't know. I have been trying my best to ignore little rumblings of stuff, because I'm like, I will watch Housewives when it premieres, probably sometime in November. I feel like Housewives will be back to their, late November, maybe December time of coming on or whatever. So I'll watch it then. But I'm like, even hearing that, she possibly, I believe it. Now, whether she did that in retaliation, if Brittany did something first, and this was Kenya's way of getting back, unless Brittany posted Kenya licking some ass, which is still a line crosser for me. Whoever is insane. Kenya, just don't make you look good, mama. I don't mind if Kenya wants to be the villain this season for some of the newbies, because we know a part of the show, somebody has to be the villain. She probably won't be the only villain, because to me, I feel like Brittany can get, child. Let me go to her page because a part of me feel like Brittany can dish it and can take it. Because I was on her page, right? Because I was like, which one is Brittany? So I went and found her page. Let me pull it up. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. So I have to do wrong screens. This is when I heard her talking.
Nigga, happy birthday. Y'all can DM me happy birthday, but don't text his motherfucking phone happy birthday. He got a wife. You bitches wish him happy birthday in spirit, okay? And y'all hoes, don't be texting my nigga happy birthday. Y'all can DM me happy birthday, but don't text his motherfucking phone happy birthday. He got a wife. You bitches wish him happy birthday in spirit, okay?
I said, yeah, her and Kenya beefing. I said her. Now look, I'm still mad at Kenya for post. I'm still mad at Kenya if she did show off, second photographs of the lady. I'm still mad at Kenya. I want to make it clear. I'm just also saying I feel like Brittany can hold her own and whatever issue.
And y'all hoes, don't be texting my nigga happy birthday. Y'all can DM me happy birthday, but don't text his motherfucking phone happy birthday. He got a wife. You bitches wish him happy birthday in spirit, okay?
So I said I can see it. I can see, I can see shit going left. Yeah, because it's also Portia. And to me, Kenya, Portia, and if this is this girl's aura, I can see it. I can see it. I can fully see the beefage happening. However, that still don't make what Kenya did right. If Kenya did post and show that lady sucking dick, that ain't right. Period. Okay. But I do feel like when they told that girl, Kenya showed you sucking dick, right? I can see her saying, I'm gonna kill that bitch. I can see her saying that. You know what I'm saying? Not in no real pow way, but I can see her react. I'm like, I can't believe that. I can see that happening. So we will see how it plays out. I feel like neither of them will talk about it because, again, they're filming. So we have to just wait until the show airs. Y'all, I'm done. I don't know how I got 2 hours of shits, but I did. Okay? I hope y'all enjoyed. Okay? Look, I hope y'all have already liked the video. Please like the video and share the video as well. You can subscribe to my channel. Please and thank you. Okay. It's late. I am tired. I only plan to be for an hour. I don't know how we got to 2 hours. But again, like, comment, share. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner. On IG, Twitter, and TikTok. I may go live sometime tomorrow. I don't know. It depends. It's gonna be a busy weekend for me, so we shall see. But I love you all. I want y'all all to have a good, safe holiday, a good, safe weekend. Have a good time. Have some fun. I'm gonna have fun this weekend as well. But before y'all leave, make sure to like the video. But I gotta go. Okay, I love you all. Bye.
it.